While Jerry Seinfeld's comments in The New Yorker were contentious, Curb Your Enthusiasm proves they were also verifiably incorrect. Jerry Seinfeld co-created the seminal sitcom Seinfeld with Larry David in 1989. Often listed as one of the greatest and most influential sitcoms in history, Seinfeld was notable for its lack of incident. Famously described as a show about nothing, the series follows a fictionalized version of Seinfeld himself as he and his amoral friends George, Elaine, and Kramer get into various misadventures. Seinfeld's cast of characters were unusually cynical as far as network sitcoms went, but their antics were primarily PG. While David's later hit Curb Your Enthusiasm mirrored Seinfeld in numerous ways, the former was much more controversial. Whereas Seinfeld was largely family-friendly, aside from some adult humor, Curb Your Enthusiasm featured a breathtaking amount of obscene language and much edgier content. Where Seinfeld largely avoided potentially divisive topics like politics, Curb Your Enthusiasm reveled in dwelling on subjects that were guaranteed to make viewers uncomfortable. As such, it is ironic that 26 years after Seinfeld's controversial finale, it is Seinfeld who is railing against political correctness ruining comedy. Jerry Seinfeld's controversial recent comments about comedy TV shows explained. The comedy veteran claimed that extreme left killed network TV comedy. Jerry Seinfeld as himself in Curb Your Enthusiasm's finale. In an interview with The New Yorker, Seinfeld claimed that comedy was apolitical and unaffected by social and cultural trends, before stating that progressive political and cultural trends were destroying comedy. Specifically, the comedian blamed the extreme left for comedy's perceived decline. According to Seinfeld, there was once a time when people expected to be able to watch funny stuff like MASH or All in the Family after coming home, but PC crap and the extreme left has since ruined that. Seinfeld's comments unsurprisingly made an impact online, partially because the current state of comedy doesn't resemble the picture he paints. As was the case throughout Seinfeld's 9-season run, network sitcoms remained some of the most popular television shows. Young Sheldon Seasons 6 and 7 commanded an average audience of around 7 million, while Seasons 2 and 3 of Ghosts earned similarly high ratings. Not only that, but the sitcoms that Seinfeld used as examples of pure entertainment were highly politically charged and potentially divisive. All in the Family famously focused on taboo topics that were rarely referenced on television, while MASH was literally about the Korean War. Curb Your Enthusiasm disproves Seinfeld's comments, and he's wrong about why the show lasted. Another Seinfeld veteran's TV show was incredibly transgressive. Perhaps the biggest evidence against Seinfeld's claims comes from his own Seinfeld co-creator's successful follow-up series Curb Your Enthusiasm. A cringe comedy that focuses on a fictionalized version of David, Curb Your Enthusiasm is a huge critical hit that began in 2000 and ended a successful 12-season run in 2024. As early as Season 1, Episode 8, Beloved Aunt, Curb Your Enthusiasm's best episodes were constantly pushing the boundaries of what could be said on television. David's sitcom is one of the most profane shows in TV history, and this is instrumental to its continued critical success.